There's a man by the name of Zakaria ibn Ibrahim. This is a very beautiful story. Take this hadith, memorize it. Alaykum as-salam. When your friends want to know anything about Islam, alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah. When your friends wish to know something about Islam, for example, tell them about how Islam gives a great emphasis when it comes to parents. Zakaria ibn Ibrahim was a Nasrani. He was a Christian man, whom by the nur of wilayah, by the nur of Muhammad and al-Muhammad, he was guided. Zakaria ibn Ibrahim went to Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam asked him, he said, Ya Zakaria, why were you guided? And Zakaria begins to explain. The hadith is found in 𝗙𝗢𝗧𝗏𝗡, the full hadith. I'm giving you the summary, paraphrasing al-Madmun al-Hadith. He tells him, I was guided by the nur of wilayah, etc., so on and so forth. The Imam tells him, do you have any questions for me? Zakaria tells him, my mother is blind, and she is a Christian, and my family, they're also Christians. Ya Mawla, is it okay if I sit with them? Is it okay if I eat with them? The Imam just asked one question. He said, do they eat pork? He's like, no, they do not eat pork. He's like, other than that, then sit with them, eat with them, take care of your mother. This is the wasiyah of the Imam alayhi salam. Not, okay, now you become a Muslim, don't even go visit your parents, even though his parents are kuffar. Because the way the son acts in front of the parents will be the result, and you'll see what happens at the end. Result for the hidayah of somebody. So the man, of course, alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah, Zakaria ibn Ibrahim, where does he go? He goes back to where? He goes back to Kufa. He was in Hajj in Mecca. He goes back to Kufa. He begins taking care of his mother more than he usually does. Subhanallah. He begins taking care of his mother more than he usually does. Helping her when it comes to cleaning, taking her to the washroom, so on and so forth. His mother noticed a change in the akhlaq of Zakaria, in the actions of Zakaria. She told him, I've never seen you do this with me ever in my entire life. Never. This is the first time. He tells her, the son of my prophet, Ibn Nabi, instructed me to do this. She's like, are you sure he's not a prophet himself? This is the akhlaq of the prophets. Our prophet, Isa ibn Maryam, instructed us to do these kind of actions. He's like, no, he's the son of the prophet. And he's the one who instructed me to take care of you. He's the one who instructed me to be kind to you, to be gentle to you. He's like, you're Muslim and I'm Christian. How does that work? He's like, that's the wasiyah of my imam. My imam taught me this. Right away, his mother told him, teach me about Islam, teach me about the Quran, teach me about Salah. He taught her everything. The hadith mentions that she prayed the Fajr, the Dhuhr, the Asr, all the way until Isha. That same night, she was an old lady. So when she woke up, what happened is she had a memory loss. She forgot, but she remembered that her son told her something about Islam. Right away she told her, oh son, remind me. Give me a reminder of everything. لَقَنْهَا الشَّهَادَتَيْنِ. He gave her the shahadatain. Moments later she died. Tawfiq. Through what though? Through what action? He could have went to his mother and said to her, mother, believe. If you don't believe, you're going to go to hell. Unfortunately, our so-called brothers, sometimes they do this. They're called the so-called Wahhabis. I've seen them in university, I've seen them in elsewhere. If you don't believe, you're going to go to hell. That's it. Even though how are you going to bring your mother and father into the religion? Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. As promised, there's one more hadith. A man wrote a letter to Imam al-Jawad alayhi salam. In the letter he said, my father is a hater of the Ahlul Bayt, Nasibi, and his opinions are vicious. I have received harsh intensity from him. May I be your sacrifice. I ask you to pray for me. May I be your sacrifice. Shall I expose him or be gentle with him? What is the answer of Imam al-Jawad alayhi salam? Imam al-Jawad alayhi salam replied and he said, I have understood what you have written and what you have mentioned regarding your father. I will not stop praying for you. Kindness is better for you than exposition. With hardship there is ease. Be patient, for the best outcome is for the God conscious, for those who have taqwa. May Allah make you steadfast upon the wilayah of those you have devoted yourself to, us, and you are in the trust of Allah, which is never lost. That's the end of the letter of the Imam alayhi salam. His father is a Nasibi. His father is somebody who was vicious towards the Ahl Bayt alayhim salam. Imam Jawad alayhi salam tells him, no, treat him with kindness. Show him how you act. Show him that this is how Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam taught us. And then inshallah, be patient, and with patience, ease will come.